Hey, it's Ben Wise with ZOAR Fitness, and today I'm talking about dumbbell positioning overhead. So it could be with one dumbbell or two dumbbells. And here I'm really talking about anytime we're going overhead and maintaining that locked out position. So not necessarily like dumbbell snatches or something like that where you're moving through the range. More so like walking lunges, overhead squats, something where you have to hold this position for a period of time. So there's a few things that could help you out. For number one, if we just have one dumbbell, right, ideally we just have that bicep right along the ear. We have a kind of a neutral wrist position where the dumbbell's flat and the head of that dumbbell is pointed straight forward. This is a lot easier if you can do like a dumbbell walking lunge because your chest can stay a little more upright. And also you can kind of cheat this a little bit just by using some of your thoracic spine rotation to be able to make up that ground. But if you're doing something like overhead squats, it's going to be handy, especially if you don't quite have the ground and you need to have that dumbbell again over your center of mass. You can keep it balanced. As soon as it gets away from your body, it gets really tough. So I like letting go of, or like releasing my grip a little bit, having the my palm go all the way up against the one head, and then that just gives you a little bit more ground because my arm doesn't have to be completely vertical here, but the weight of it is still back behind me a little bit, and it just gives you a little bit more room. But it is definitely a more demanding position for your grip and for your wrist. So it's not super comfortable. It's not definitely a relaxing position, but you can make up some of that ground and a little bit of a twist using that position with your wrist just to get up a little more ground. If we have two dumbbells, we can't use that thoracic rotation at all. So we have to make up all of that ground just with your shoulder and being able to have that shoulder flexion, open armpit position. However, the one thing that you can do with those double dumbbells is rest them against each other where you can get a little bit of support off each other. This is something that I do a lot if I'm doing double overhead, like a walking lunge with two dumbbells. So it'll look something like this. So you want to get them overhead and then you just rest them against each other. And again, if they're these hex dumbbells, it makes it really easy. And then you just force those straight elbows as you're in that position. Certainly doesn't make it easy, but it makes it more tolerable and it takes away some of that balancing between two separate independent hands. It kind of makes it one unit, which just makes it a little bit easier to be able to stabilize. So hopefully this helps you out. Let me know if you got any questions.